Deep within the Earth's most remote corners, a handful of communities live untouched by modern civilization. These are the uncontacted tribes, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Their existence beckons us with questions about our shared human story. The answers offer a glimpse into a world untouched by time. For centuries, explorers and anthropologists have been captivated by the unknown. The idea of cultures untouched by the modern world sparks our curiosity. It challenges our understanding of human adaptability and resilience. These tribes remind us of the incredible diversity of human existence. Theirs is a world of self-sufficiency where nature dictates the rhythm of life. They have developed unique ways to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Their stories are a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of ancient knowledge. The allure of the unknown is powerful. It is a reminder of the vastness of our world and the mysteries it still holds. But as we delve into their world, we must tread carefully, for their survival depends on our respect and restraint. In the Bay of Bengal lies North Sentinel Island, a small, densely forested island. It is home to the Sentinelese, perhaps the most isolated tribe on Earth. They have fiercely protected their isolation for centuries, repelling any attempts at contact with hostility. The Sentinelese are believed to be direct descendants of some of the earliest humans to leave Africa. They have lived on North Sentinel Island for an estimated 60,000 years. Their long isolation has allowed them to develop a unique culture and language, untouched by outside influences. Their world revolves around the island's resources. They hunt, gather, and fish in the surrounding waters. Their knowledge of the island's ecosystem is profound, honed over generations of intimate interaction with their environment. The Indian government, recognizing the Sentinelese's right to self-determination, has adopted a hands-off policy. Contact is forbidden, and a buffer zone around the island is maintained to prevent encroachment. This policy aims to protect both the Sentinelese and outsiders from potential harm. Deep within the Amazon rainforest in the Javari Valley of Brazil lies one of the last bastions of uncontacted tribes. This remote region, home to the highest concentration of such groups globally, is a testament to the resilience of human isolation. These tribes, with names unknown to the outside world, live in voluntary isolation. They navigate the labyrinthine waterways and dense foliage with an intimacy born of generations of accumulated knowledge. Their lives are intricately woven into the fabric of the rainforest. Their existence is under constant threat from illegal logging, mining, and encroachment. These activities not only destroy their habitat but also increase the risk of contact, which could prove devastating for these isolated populations. The Brazilian government, along with indigenous rights organizations, is working to protect these uncontacted tribes. They patrol the borders of indigenous territories and work to raise awareness about the importance of their isolation. The daily lives of uncontacted tribes are a testament to human adaptability and resilience. They have developed sustainable ways of life in some of the world's harshest environments, relying on their intimate knowledge of the land and its resources. Hunting and gathering are central to their existence. They have an intricate understanding of animal behavior, plant cycles, and the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Their hunting techniques, honed over generations, are both effective and sustainable. Their shelters are often simple, built using materials found in their immediate surroundings. They are designed to provide protection from the elements while blending seamlessly into the landscape. Their craftsmanship reflects a deep respect for the environment and its resources. Their lives are governed by the rhythms of nature. The changing seasons dictate their activities, from planting and harvesting to hunting and gathering. Their connection to the natural world is profound, shaping their beliefs, customs, and very way of life. Section 5. Ancient Rituals and Beliefs, the Spiritual World of Uncontacted Tribes. While we can only speculate about the specifics, it is clear that uncontacted tribes possess rich spiritual lives. Their beliefs are intricately intertwined with the natural world, reflecting their deep connection to their environment. Rituals and ceremonies likely play a significant role in their societies, marking important events such as birth, death, and the changing seasons. These rituals may involve dance, music, and offerings to appease spirits or ensure a bountiful harvest. Their spiritual leaders, often shamans or elders, are believed to possess deep knowledge of the spirit world and the healing properties of plants. They play a crucial role in maintaining the well-being of the community, both physically and spiritually. Their beliefs, passed down orally through generations, represent a wealth of knowledge about the natural world and humanity's place within it. They offer a unique perspective on the human experience, shaped by centuries of isolation and a deep reverence for the natural world. Section 6. The language barrier: communication beyond words. One of the most significant challenges in understanding uncontacted tribes is the language barrier. Their languages, developed in isolation for centuries, are often unrelated to any known language families. Deciphering them is a monumental task. However, communication extends beyond spoken language. Anthropologists and researchers rely on nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and gestures to try and understand these isolated cultures. Even the simplest interactions can be fraught with misunderstandings. A gesture intended as friendly could be interpreted as threatening, potentially leading to conflict. Patience, respect, and a willingness to learn are crucial in these delicate encounters. Despite the challenges, researchers have made progress in understanding the communication methods of some uncontacted tribes. By observing their interactions and studying the few artifacts they leave behind, we are slowly piecing together the puzzle of their languages and cultures. Section 7. The encroaching modern world: threats to their existence. Despite their isolation, uncontacted tribes are facing an increasing number of threats from the outside world. The encroachment of modern society, driven by resource extraction, development, and population growth, is putting their very existence at risk. Deforestation, often illegal and driven by the demand for timber, cattle ranching, and agricultural land, is destroying their habitat at an alarming rate. As the rainforest shrinks, so too do the hunting grounds, food sources, and traditional way of life of these isolated communities. Mining, both legal and illegal, poses another significant threat. The search for gold, diamonds, and other precious minerals often leads to the destruction of pristine rainforest and the pollution of rivers, with devastating consequences for the delicate ecosystems on which these tribes depend. The construction of roads and other infrastructure projects further fragments their territories, disrupts their traditional migration routes, and increases the risk of contact with outsiders, which can have deadly consequences. Section 8. The specter of disease, a harbinger of devastation. Perhaps the most significant threat to uncontacted tribes is disease. Their long isolation means they have not developed immunity to common illnesses like the flu, measles, and even the common cold, which can be deadly to them. Contact with outsiders, even if well-intentioned, can expose them to pathogens against which they have no defense. History is replete with tragic examples of epidemics decimating entire indigenous populations following contact with Europeans. The introduction of new diseases can have devastating and long-lasting consequences for these isolated communities. It can lead to widespread death, disrupt social structures, and erode their cultural identity, leaving them vulnerable and traumatized. Protecting uncontacted tribes from disease requires a multifaceted approach, including strict no-contact policies, monitoring of their territories for illegal incursions, and public awareness campaigns to prevent accidental contact. Section 9. The ethics of contact: a moral dilemma. The question of whether or not to contact uncontacted tribes is one of the most complex ethical dilemmas of our time. On the one hand, there is the allure of learning about their unique cultures and ways of life. On the other hand, there is the very real risk of causing them irreparable harm. Some argue for contact to share medical knowledge and technology. However, opponents argue it interferes with their right to self-determination. Contact can erode cultures, languages, and traditional ways of life. The potential for exploitation is another significant concern. Section 10. Protecting the sacred, safeguarding their right to isolation. The international community recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to self-determination, including the right to remain uncontacted. This right is enshrined in international law, including the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. Protecting this right requires a concerted effort from governments, indigenous rights organizations, and individuals alike. It requires recognizing their territories, enforcing no-contact policies, and preventing illegal activities that threaten their way of life. Education and awareness raising are crucial in this endeavor. We must foster a global understanding of the importance of respecting the rights and cultures of uncontacted tribes, even from a distance. Ultimately, their fate lies in our hands. We have a moral obligation to ensure their survival and protect their right to live as they have for millennia, free from interference and the devastating consequences of contact. Section 11. Conclusion. Preserving the tapestry of human diversity. The uncontacted tribes of the world are a testament to the incredible diversity of human culture and adaptability. Their existence challenges our assumptions about what it means to be human. Their isolation is a testament to their resilience and ability to thrive in challenging environments. Their cultures, languages, and traditional knowledge offer unique insights into the human story. We must resist romanticizing their way of life or viewing them as relics of the past. They are living, breathing cultures, constantly adapting to their environment. Their survival is about safeguarding the tapestry of human existence for generations to come.